Okay, so here's the last installment of videos for our blood section of the course. We're going to talk about white blood cells. And white blood cells are very, very important in our bodies and honestly do not get enough recognition for all the things they do for us. So we're going to talk about a variety of different types of white blood cells, 5 of them, and they're going to form an acronym, Never Let Monkeys Eat Bananas. So we'll talk about that once we get a little bit closer. But first we have neutrophils. Neutrophils are the most common white blood cell type, and they act as a first responder following an injury like a splinter. So they're going to be the ones going straight to the site and working to repair that splinter. Lymphocytes are responsible for immune response to infection, and B and T cells recognize the different invaders within our blood. Okay, so lymphocytes are going to be immune response to the infection so we don't get sick. Monocytes become macrophages upon activation. They engulf foreign microbes or things that our body isn't used to. They basically overtake that and are present when we are fighting infections in our body. So we have N, L, and M, and then we have our last two, E and B. Eosinophils control mechanisms associated with asthma, and they're very important for combating parasitic infections like tapeworm. Okay, so that's also in animals and humans, obviously. And lastly, we have basophils. Basophils are present after tissue injury and some allergic reactions, and they release heparin and histamine. They're also considered to be the most rare. So you'll notice that the first one I said, neutrophils are the most common, basophils are the most rare. Well, I have a nice little acronym for you all to remember that, and it's ranked in order from most common to least common. Never let monkeys eat bananas. Neutrophils, lymphocytes, monocytes, eosinophils, and basophils. So the most common is neutrophils, the least common is basophils. Never let monkeys eat bananas. So in your note sheet, I would make sure to write that acronym down so you remember it if in the event I were to ask you about it in class. This is kind of a picture of what they would look like underneath a microscope. So monocyte, eosinophil, basophil, neutrophil, and lymphocytes. I'm going to link this here for you to watch. It's a pretty interesting YouTube video about blood and how it relates to animals. So hopefully as a result of these videos, you have gotten to understand and appreciate how blood works within our bodies as humans. And a lot of this is crossover to specific animals as well. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out or rewatch any of the videos or pause if you have any questions. And we'll see you in the next section, which will be talking about the heart. Thank you.